Good morning, and what a lovely day it is too. I have to say, you're all looking gorgeous. I'm Kym Marsh.
And I'm Matt Allwright.
Oh, always, Matt, always. Here's what's coming up on the show. But there's no place like New York. Now, today is the day that we finally get to find out when we can rekindle one of the most important relationships in our lives.
I'm thinking of lockdown. Are you going to extend your bub? Which way is it going to go?
No, forget that. This is the day we find out when we can go to the hairdressers again.
Harsh. That's harsh, Mark.
Listen, celebrity stylist Nikki Clark will be here later to tell us about the plans salons and hairdressers are putting in place to get the country grooming again. And I cannot wait to hear what he has to say. What about you, Matt? Chomping at the bit to get back to...
Distanced. We've seen evidence. It comes...
Well, my little daddy grew a bit...
Maybe I'll try and grow one.
Yeah.
It's great stuff.
We've all had some embarrassing hairstyles, haven't we? I've had several.
Let's have a look at this.
Here we go.
What's this?
Oh,
Hearsay!
now. I thought it was really sexy. Look at me. Whoa, working it there, Marshy.
It's what's going on there? Are the blue bits on the end there?
There's all sorts of things in it.
I love that, though. What do you call that exactly? Check me out.
Amazing.
Those are the days. Right. And this...
Sorry.
Come on.
Well, Matt, you're not alone. According to a new survey, since lockdown began, 1 in 5 of us have reduced our meat intake, and 1 in 10 of us turned to veganism in the pursuit of a healthier diet. But is shunning the meat really the easy solution many of us presume it to be? Unabashed carnivore Kevin Dwala reluctantly went to find out.
Yeah.
I don't understand that. No, not the vegan thing. I understand people wanting to go vegan. But I don't understand why you would choose to go to, like, a fast food restaurant and eat the vegan option.
Vegan. And they're going to, you know, your face.
Yeah, I suppose so.
You know, so it's about...
If you're, like, on your travels and you're often, you know, you have to go to the service station, you're limited, aren't you, I suppose?
Spend a lot of time doing that, so it makes sense.
That's right. Penny in Walthamstow.
Enjoying that.
I love that.
Great stuff.
But if you fancy going a bit further afield than your front room, are there any spots in the UK that can genuinely hold a candle to the faraway destinations you've dreamed of booking?
Here he is. Hello, Amar. How are you?
I'm good, Matt. Thank you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm great, thank you. You're not a fantastic advert at the moment because the Sky UK holiday feel like a genuine investment of time and relaxing as well.
Into different experiences. You know, when I'm, for example...
It's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
The cooking is right, though. It does have that kind of... It does make you go to places, doesn't it?
As well.
Yeah, that's a really good... Amar, can you help Anne and Terry Clark in Devon? Take a look at this. Oh, bless them. So they were off to Greece. They were off to Greece with their grandchildren. Wondering if you can suggest anywhere in the UK for them.
Yeah, absolutely. Into the dungeons and if the package...
The thing about this, I mean, we can laugh about this. You're guaranteed that, you know, you're guaranteed that relaxation if you're glorious sunshine all the time.
Well,
Have I convinced you all?
let's plan Sue and Neil's getaway now. They're from East London. Let's have a look.
We were meant...
Oh, Mexico. Now that is going to take some living up to, surely. Can you find them a replacement?
For cider.
Oh, I love it. Not Mexico. Place this year that's a favourite location for you. Just
Vibrancy there. You know, I know that, you know, festivals are out.
great idea this year particularly. Thanks very much for helping us out, Amar.
Thank you. Well, that would certainly have my interest. Get it?
Very
Get
good.
it? Time to hop over the Atlantic paddling pool for our latest trip to New York as our favourite money man turns his attention to our credit cards. Listen and learn, dear viewers. Now, calling all straggly-haired Brits, listen up. With Boris set to confirm the date when hairdressers and barbers can officially reopen later today. If you're looking to ditch the DIY haircut for a professional do, stylist to the stars Nikki Clark is here to tell us just what your first trip back to the salon will look like. Nikki!
Just like this.
Not. Oh, Nikki, honestly, I've been genuinely excited about you being here today because this is a burning... Oh, thank you. My boyfriend did it.
Okay.
We'll start with the burning question. When phones have been like hot.
Yeah.
You know, people have just been desperate to get back.
I'm very surprised.
So when we do return, when we all get back to visiting the salon or the barbers again, what's it gonna be like? How are you?
It means that they can only come in. They come in sort of 3 days a week. So we're doing the right thing to protect both. Whether or not that...
Stylists will be wearing PPE.
Oh, no, that's what I need. And I think that they will be guided a lot by...
Yeah. So that's a safety element. Rachel Wade. So that's a big question, isn't it?
Yeah, it
Because
is.
many of us go to the salon not just to have our haircut, but for the pampering experience.
And, and again, in idea that they're not going to be able to have some of that pampering experience. We're just going to have...
Very excited anyway, very excited, and I know lots of you at home are as well. Thank you. I hope we've managed to get some answers for you at home. We do love hearing from you, so keep those comments and questions.
Well, you say that, Justin. You see, I'm obsessive about it. If it's more...
Whereas I just go to the nearest one because my car's usually screaming at me.
It's like 20p more.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I'm rubbish. I'm rubbish, we've established. Here's an interesting stat for you, though. Online car marketplace Auto Trader found that 56% of people who don't currently own a vehicle are now considering purchasing one, which begs the question, what happened to all those people learning to drive before lockdown kicked in? When can they expect to get behind the wheel? Well, in the last couple of days, some light has been shed on how test centres will reopen.
When we get a date...
People can get behind... It's trying to stop you from driving. I, on the other hand, passed first time.
Yeah, I thought so.
Handy tips coming up this week to help you get you back on your feet. This show really is for you and about you. And while lots of you will be desperate to see your work colleagues and catch up on the goss, the thought of returning can also be really daunting for loads of different reasons. Whether it's staying safe in the office, worrying about your commute, or dealing with the stress of having to interact with folk after so many months of flying solo.
Well, here to allay some of your fears and give a back-to-work safe in the workplace and also those around you.
Important to understand that not everybody is a potential huge...
This is the employer's responsibility. It's not just your responsibility.
These are going to be kind of staggered starting times. We know that
Just anxiety, about safety, is it? Some people are just worried in general.
Public transport to kind of being around people, there's a lot of those kind of... Some of your fears are rational, but most, many times are irrational. And one of the things you need, secondly, and sort of really importantly as well, it's about...
We've become quite used to video being face-to-face with someone, the way you...
On that, this idea of once the... Hey, this was said in that meeting, have you thought about this? And kind of that,
So like, we're all going back to work, OK? And how can we get ourselves in the frame of mind for a day at the office? Lots of advice there. Now, who knew that Dave, Bank of Dave Fishwick, would turn out to be the agony uncle that none of us knew we needed in our lives?
But answering a whole load of money and business. Love it, he's got work on that tan. That's it for Tuesday. What's coming up, Kym?
Coming up tomorrow, Angela's answering your questions about life as we emerge from lockdown, so keep those coming in. She loves a challenge.
8 o'clock in the morning. See you then.
Enjoy the sunshine. Bye.